Well, we made it to Shelley Lake to get this route started. And I tell you what, we had a great time making this route, didn't we? Oh, wait a minute. You didn't see how we made this route. Well, stick around and I'll show you exactly how Michelle and I come up with these routes that we take. Well, hello again, Internet, and welcome back to the channel. Yep, we're out here at Shelley Lake right now, getting ready to enjoy a ride. It's a hot day here in North Carolina, but you know what we thought we would do is show you how we went about building this route so that maybe you can go ahead and build a route similar in your area that you can go out and enjoy. So while we're doing this ride, take a look and we'll share with you just how we developed it. Okay guys, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a route that Michelle and I are planning for this weekend. And first thing I want to do is I want to make a little clarification between routes and rides in the library. A route is something that we're going to build right now. Okay, a ride is something that you record. If I go and jump on my bike and click record on the ride with GPS, it's going to record, excuse me, a ride. And it's going to give me all my speed and my distance and my time and my maximum speed, average speed. Routes are not going to give you that, but they are going to give you turn-by-turn navigation. Now, when you go and navigate a route, it is going to record it and give you the ride that you have done. And if you just record a ride, if I take off and I go somewhere and I think, you know, that was really a great ride, I'd like to do that again a few weeks out when I get a chance. Well, you can use the auto trace in the app and turn a ride into a route. And then that's going to give you your turn-by-turn navigation and all of those features as well. All right, so we are going to go ahead and plan a route here. Michelle and I was hoping to do about a 25-mile route in Raleigh this weekend. It's supposed to be in the mid to upper 90s, so we don't want to get too crazy. But I seen somewhere that there's all the way around this area. I'm going to just make a circle right here. You can make with nothing but greenways, and we've never done that before. So I thought, well, let's go ahead and give that a shot. We know where this Lassiter Park is, and so we're going to come down here and we're going to give that a try. There is one section of road right there that I've noticed. Where'd we coming? Let's pull that down a little bit. Okay, we're coming this way. Now, right here, I do know that this area is closed, but I believe we can get through it this way. So we can pull that through like that. And there we go. We did a little bit of investigating right down in this area, and we decided we're going to come up this way. I'll show you why in just a moment. And we ended up with a 32-mile route, a little longer than what we wanted to take, but it's almost all greenway except for one area down here and a little area of about 100 yards right here, and an area that we decided to come into a road. So we'll check all those out. But there is one other place that I go, and this is one of my favorites. I've got it listed. Well, let's just close that out. And I've got this listed as one of my favorites right here. And it is an interactive map from Raleigh on the greenways that they take care of, any closures that are going on. And we got some closures. This one I was aware of. These other ones I was not. They must be recent. So what I'm going to do, and I always mess this thing up by trying to scroll on it to make it bigger, but this is North Raleigh Boulevard, and that's where the closure starts. We really wanted to ride on the west side of where these closures were and get those greenways covered, because we haven't rode them too much. These on the east side, we've rode them quite a bit. And this is South Raleigh Boulevard. So that's closed out. That takes that out of the picture. So let's come back. So we got to have a new plan here. I want to say they had that hook right there, either there or there, but I'm seeing a big road here. So this is our Raleigh Boulevard right here. I like the look of that. It's cycle friendly. It has that green line on it. So what I'm going to do is, let's pull this down. If that happens to be it, which I'm pretty sure it is, that takes a lot of this route away. So we're going to clear this map out. Time for Plan B. You've heard us talk about Plan B before. We have ridden up here around Shelley Lake. And so we're going to start our route right here at Shelley Lake. And we're going to start and take off on this greenway. Is that the Raleigh Boulevard right there? No, that's not it. That's not it. Let's take another little look here and see what the trail looks like here. We've got a hook to the north and a hook to the south in that greenway. And we've got hook to the north. Here's a little hook to the south. So this, I am betting, is, yep, Raleigh Boulevard. Now let's do that and just come right back to here. Now, I see there is a greenway down here, and so I want to come to it. I do not know what these roads are going to be like at this point, but I'm going to trust their algorithms. But you guys know me. Trust but verify. So we'll verify that here in just a little bit. And we're going to come down here. And this is the other section that is closed. Now, I believe we could get around that little section right here, but we're looking to add some miles to this because we just cut out a lot of mileage. So I'm going to see about taking this Continental Greenway. Let's undo that. And we're going to come all the way up to here. Nope. I'm not going to do it that way because I want to add this mileage in here. So we're going to come to here. Then we're going to come up. And Rocky Branch Trail. And then we're crossing up here. Okay. Now, we're going to come right to here. And we did a little bit of investigating. And if I come over here to Google Maps, this Brugger's Bagel. Michelle loves that place. She just really likes their coffee. So I'm going to route right to it. Now I'm also going to drop a point of interest right here. We're going to call it coffee. And Brugger's Bagels. Let's save that. I probably could have put it a little bit closer there. Put it on there. Now we're going to route back to here. Whoop, cancel that. Go back to our, we're going on our route now. We're going to come to here. Now I want to get over to this greenway. I did not want to do it that way, that is for sure. So let's take a look here at the satellite. There's a sidewalk right there. That is a busy road. That's for sure. That's why Google didn't put us on that. But we don't want to go all that way around. So what I'm going to do, and we use this feature on almost every ride, there's going to be somewhere where we're crossing some railroad tracks, someplace that we know we can go, but it's not a road, because this will say follow your cycleways, roads. Well, we're going to come over here and we're just going to draw a line right here. And this is going to navigate us right back to our cycleway. Now we're going to come back to our cycling here and following the paths. And, you know, let's go back over to our ride with GPS map. We'll follow that. Follow the greenway. And we're going to come right back to our parking lot. 24.6 miles. That's pretty good. And there's a little bit left right here that I could get into. So I'm going to add a little bit to this route. We could stop our route right here. We're going to be coming right past the car. Or we could continue around Shelley Lake. That's just a really nice ride. And I'm going to tell you exactly what it's all going to be dependent on is how hot it happens to get. That's going to be 26.8 miles. So we're going to add about 2 miles here by going around the lake. And that's going to be optional, but whether or not we take that, depending on the heat. So now we've got to go back. You remember what I said down here about these roads? Trust but verify. Well, I'm going to take a look at these roads when we get off of the greenways. I'm going to take a look at this North Boulevard. That's exactly what I thought. There's a biking lane here. There's sidewalks here, biking lanes on both sides. So we're good to go there. And we'll try this road here. Take a look. Cycling lane and sidewalks. You know, I can say, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, Raleigh is great about their cycle lanes and sidewalks. They're great about how they treat their bikers. Raleigh drivers are not too great about how they treat their cyclists. So if we don't have that's nothing but a bike lane right here, so we would have to trust that. Let's see how long that area is. That's right here, I believe it is. But it does not look like it's a very busy road. Yep, that's right there. Actually, I do know where that is. That's not very busy. If we have a choice on the sidewalk's empty, that's where we're going to go, because I've seen so many people drive into that cycle lane. Now, of course, they typically don't do that too often when they see somebody there, but and we've got sidewalks here. That certainly doesn't look like a busy road. And we're back on the greenways right here. We are also going to check out this road right here. No problems. That doesn't look like there's anybody going to be on that. Now, we're going to do something else here. And we are going to put a custom queue right here. And it is going to be called straight and straight for the bagel. And my navigation is actually going to tell me right here at this point, straight for bagel. When I look down at it, I'll see that there could be a turn to the left as well right here. If we decide it's just too hot, we're going to bypass. Well, we could bypass that right there. We're going to put this exact same queue. We're going to call this one, yeah, straight to bagel. Let's get that. Save that. Down here, we're going to change our custom cue right here. My map is going to be telling me to go straight, but I'm going to put here F2 bypass bagel. And that way we'll say, hey, you know what? We can take a left right here if we're going to bypass that. If it's just too hot, we're not much for iced coffee, but even on warm days, I'll drink a coffee. I think that's got it pretty much in here. Yeah, that's pretty much the route that we're going to take. So now what we've got to do is we're going to save this route. We're going to call it the Shelly Lake. Save it. We'll view that route. And now all we've got to do is pull up our library on our phone, go to our routes, pull this route up, and we will hit the settings on, not the settings, but the extras on there, and click, I think it's navigate to start or navigation to the start, something along those lines. We're going to just go ahead and pull that straight up. It's going to take me to Google Maps, take me right to the start of this, and we're going to go ahead and take off and go. Now, I also want to mention what you're seeing us do here. We're doing this on the premium. But if you sign up for an account on Ride with GPS, you can get a 7-day free trial on the premium or the basic features. And I would encourage you guys, if you're interested in this at all, to go ahead and do that. One more thing that I will encourage you guys to do is, one of the things that I did, you know, I have been searching for a way to make a customized route planner that I can put my own points of interest, highlights, that type of thing in. And you guys know I have been working on that pretty diligently for probably close to a year. What I did not know is it was right here at my fingertips on my Ride with GPS that I already had. And what I did was I booked a 30-minute video webinar with Dylan over at Ride with GPS. He's one of their experts, and he actually showed me a way that I'm now building a customized route planner. I could have done that a year ago and not went through everything that I was going through. But, you know, we live and we learn. So, yep, there's our route. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go get out there and ride it. Yep. I'll see you out there.
So, we made it back to Shelly Lake. We are 27.8 miles, 9 miles maybe by the time we get back. And we are route complete. I will say that the Ride with GPS worked flawlessly. The Raleigh.gov stunk.
Pretty much like most government stuff.
Yeah, exactly. They can't do a whole lot of good, whole lot of things real well. But there was a lot of misinformation on their interactive site. But that's okay, because we just routed around it, made it work. We enjoyed our time. We had a nice long ride. And so we're coming back into the parking lot now. So this is Southern E-Biking. Oh, wait a minute. If you like this and you want to see more about the Ride with GPS, well, hit that like, hit that subscribe so that you won't miss any of these things, because I've got a few more videos coming out on this. We've got one that I've already told you about it all, but I got a couple more surprises for you with it as well. So this is Southern E-Biking and
Mrs. Southern E-Biking.
And we're telling them what, Michelle?
I'm trying to push my bike up the hill.
Oh, so. Stay safe. God bless. And
don't
keep
push your,
the wheels rolling.
Yeah, and don't push your bike up a hill.
And don't push your bike up the hill. Hey, once again, we're out.